Hi there, I'm Andrew from C1D Paintball. Welcome to 6EF, C1D's 6th Expeditionary Force, played at Mirabel Paintball on Operation Rush. Now, this would be a big game. Of course, our expeditionary forces are only sent to big games, each team fielding what we were told would be about 100 players per side. Now, the day consists none of your traditional big game at Mirabel. They actually have a full field big game. But this isn't that. We're actually going to be using 2 games played on 3 fields located on this portion of their field in the morning. So each side gets to take turns starting on each spawn. And in the afternoon, we'd be switching fields and doing the same thing. So taking turns spawning on different sides of the field. There would be, they called it total domination. So the one team to win was to take all 5 flags. But of course it's difficult to take all 5 flags, so if you take the majority, you kind of get the moral victory, the victory on the day. Pretty straightforward rules like most big games. Marker hits do count, even though it's in Quebec. And a lot of time Quebec fields, marker hits do not count. They do count in big games. That keeps a lot of guys that sit and camp in the back on their toes. Now, Mirabel Paintball is definitely one of the best facilities you can find out there, one of the best in North America for sure, probably one of the best in the world as far as aesthetic and the maps and everything. Hugo, the mind behind, the mind and the man, I made that, I think I consolidated those words, the guy behind Mirabel Paintball, excellent community member, really can't say you can't say too many good things about him. He's great. His staff, very hardworking, excellent referees. The event was very well organized as always. But we're going to talk about something that played out here. And it is not aimed at putting Mirabel Paintball or the people involved in any bad light. When you have 100 players per side, you're going to have 1 or 2 players on each side that cheat. They wipe, they don't call their hits. It's almost worse, they don't wipe it, they just leave it there and they don't call it. And they overhit, and they don't go all the way back to spawn. Now, if you watched our videos, a good cross-section of them over the years, we have well over 500. I rarely complain about cheaters. Sometimes when I watch other videos when people complain about it, I take it with a grain of salt. So I present to you when I say we're against cheaters, that we really are. There are guys doing it on both sides, but an inordinate amount of players on the other team, the enemy team for this case. Look, this happens in paintball. And for the new players out there, and there are lots of players that watch these paintball videos that I make and other people make that don't actually play. And that might ask how many people cheat, and then there's the whole airsoft paintball thing. Look. Big game, there's a few cheaters. In this one, it is the way it is. I'm not going to hide it. When we brought it up to the refs and officials, they dealt with it right away. But when the field's big like that, and incidents happen, or the person that does it all of a sudden disappears, it's hard to clamp down on them. So you'll see how we at C1D dealt with it. I have a camera on. Connor has a camera on. You'll hear us both talking about it. You'll hear our teammates talk about it. In this first game, the incident happens at the end. And honestly, Connor and I walked away thinking, well, that happened. It happens in paintball. You certainly won't do that again. But then the narrative of the day was it would happen commonly. It's not a knock on Mirabel Paintball. They're a great facility. Look, people who do this, they don't care. They may get a rise out of seeing me actually point it out in a video like this. But it's to show something that unfortunately does happen. Take note how we dealt with it. I thought we dealt with it well. And overall, it's just a small portion of the game. We had of all the games, the 4 games. We did have a great day, but it is out there. Now, as we set up for this first game, take note that a lot of us don't know the field very well. A few of the guys had played there a couple times in the summer, just a couple of fields. I had been years since Connor and I played there. And where we were kind of going in blind. Just fun in its own right. Now, for the first game, The other team had more players than us, which they would fix after, which happens commonly in big games. Even big games that last like with 2-hour halves will adjust players, which they did. And they had like 4 different speedball groups, teams that play together on their side. So they fixed it up after. And, you know, it was a great day, but it's important I point out that theme of cheating in this and take a look how we dealt with it. So without further ado, I bring to you, once again, the 6th Expeditionary Force 6EF C1D at Mirabel Paintball's Rush event.
But I'm good with this. Not the fun Yeah, something tiny. How far are they? We're gonna have to switch duck pouches later. Yo, Nick, how far away are they? What? Far away is the other team. Like far, like I'm good to run for like a minute and I won't see them? Yeah. Okay. Alright, are you sprinting in? Or what? I'm running in. Okay. I'll be with you. I don't know where the hell I'm going. I don't know either. Okay. I don't know the woods. Alright. But Nick said they're far away, so we're good to run for a while, I guess. Said a minute, we'll be fine. So get up as far as you can, hopefully at least the second flag. So you can fight for the middle one? Yeah. No, this is our spawn. Yeah. You said that's like if you got a refuel or... that's our safe zone, this is our spawn. Yeah. And how will we get our first building? The second building. The building spawn or the building. Yeah. Where's my car? Hey Dad, you remember what color we are now, right? What? You know what color we are? So you want the slapstick incident? Oh shit. Wait, no. It doesn't look like it. You're not recording today? I want to wait No. Oh. Okay. Oh, you don't want to see it. Weird question to ask. It's a weird question to ask. Because normally here it's like, is it on? Yeah. Yeah, is it on? No, it's off. This guy's such a hypochondriac. Don't even tell him. Once I smoke the front. That's it. I'll get it right in that bunker with some stroke system. I'm gonna look like such a pussy with this thing. No, you got no fucking gun, right? Yeah, but because I don't know where the hell I'm going, so I'm gonna be like slow. No. Ideally, I should run in. Guys, remember, use Connor as a shield if you're rushing up somewhere. Okay. You want a little bit. I can rush with him for a bit, but he's gonna outrun me. No. First 100 feet, I can use him. He's gonna take it easy a little bit. Oh shit, I missed him. Yeah, I'm getting one of those for this shit. Well, that's the reason why. Like, I think it's better to run on the left. Because I don't know how you're supposed to go forward on the right. I don't know. The guys I mean, the flag's right there. I don't want to follow. Watch out, don't go to the Oh my god. I don't want to use the shield. Did it once because you don't want to use the shield? We'll wait for that. I'm fucking scared. I guess you're the most protected one here. Yeah, I feel it. The only thing I practice with the shield is when I get hit, how I run away immediately. Put it on my back, hand up, and fucking sprinting back, because I know I'm gonna get laced when I die. Yeah, let's go.
There you go. He's already hit at that point. Yeah.
Well, no, it's like because I know I'm gonna get hit.
Don't step out! I just remember when you did that. It was me. I was
Where's Mikey? What? Why?
Steve's over there?
No way. That's why he's here. He's with them?
I see how it is.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Everything. Yeah, get hit by a ball and it works.
A few of us have some experience with the field, but very limited at most. So we head into this blind.
You know, I can actually use my phone and turn my robot vacuum on. Well, what am I doing in the front? Go, go, go. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. Alright, guys, don't get hit.
Get the flag!
The first person to make it through the gateway is Connor, armed only with a shield. As I advance, I talk to Killhit. We both admit not knowing a lot about the field, but we're keeping it simple, reminding each other, just look for the flags.
Watch the left, Killhit. You got the firepower, bud. I have no fucking idea. I'm assuming it's 5 flags, the first 2 are
They're all here! Look out!
With Nevin next to him and other faster teammates, a front line seems to have been established early.
Where do you want to go? They're already all at the flag. They set up on the left side.
Connor spots what he thinks is capture point 2, but the team has advanced well, and it's actually point 3. For the next while, it's about learning about the setup of the field, and of course, how the enemy sets up there.
Ahead of us. They're all there. There's no way there's 5 flags. Watch the right, I see people. Yo, there's a guy, Nevin. If you pop your head up right where I'm looking, straight ahead of where I'm looking, you can get him easy, right in front of me. Easiest kill of your life. He's not even looking at us. Right in front of me. Shoot him.
Connor makes his first call out of the day, effectively what would be one of his main jobs all day.
Okay, watch it. We're getting longbow from the right. Right there. You see in front of me?
Yeah. Guys on the right! Guys on the right! Left side! Heads up on the left!
With teammate Miranda at my side, I hit the main woods in the battlefield.
Right side! Right side!
I'm trying to take it all in, calling out what enemy movements I can see to my teammates, trying to establish communication early with everyone to bring us more together.
Yeah, I saw a group on the right too. There's guys right behind here. Killhit, right ahead of you. It's a small barrier. Fuck, they like that shield.
I see Mike coming out as he'd gotten hit, the first of many hits we were to take. It's tough to get knocked out early, but to his credit, he was part of the vanguard that secured the current front line.
I'll avenge you, Mike! Killhit! Long balls from the right!
That guy's back on the left. The same spot. The guy in the red right there.
Connor, now alone in his position, must figure out what his next move will be. He played D-Day as a medic, also without a weapon, but as a medic, it's always to revive teammates. With only the shield, your next move is always a tougher decision.
Heads up, heads up.
Dad, watch it!
With Miranda on her way to join Connor, he'll have to enjoy the luxury of being able to see out of his shield for now, as soon enough it'll be completely covered in enemy paint.
Hey Miranda! You wanna come here? Okay. Here. Oh shit, there. Fuck. Motherfucker. There's a guy right in front of me.
Carefully advance up. I want to get more to the right side, where I briefly saw a rope outlining the boundary of the area. When in a new field like this, following a rope or tape line is always a good idea.
Can't bring you anywhere.
Yeah, there's a thing of branches, kind of like the guy that's on our thing here. There's one in front of me, there's like 3 guys on it right in front of us. These guys are just fucking set up. Did they start before us? Because this is the second flag.
I don't know, but they're close.
There's supposed to be 5, and this is the second one. Like, how are we this far back already? And I sprinted in.
Connor realizes the enemy is better prepared with their map knowledge, but we knew that going into the game. And now, both him and Miranda still think they're facing point 2 to the right, but once again, it's actually point 3 they're facing, so we're actually in a decent position.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I think we're getting shot from the left.
Yeah, it's like skimming her back. Just that.
I approach teammate Nick, who is at capture point 3. We have it well in hand as I continue to go right towards the tape line.
Sir Nick? Ah, fucking just another Sunday. Son of a bitch. Should I go on the outside? What, we have 3 then? Okay, good. So c'est la troisième flag, c'est ça? Okay, there they are. Okay.
Now I confirm we have 3 flags captured on the field. So while the goal is to take all 5 flags, ending a game with 3 will be a minor victory, and to start a day where we don't really know the fields well, it's something we would take, but it's far too early to think about that now. But for now, an enemy push seems to be headed to my location on the right.
Okay, push on the line. Push on the line, why not? Keep it up, guys, come on. Come on back, I can't do that shit up there. Fuck, their armbands really pop. Oh shit.
Still positioned in the middle of the main battlefield, Connor observes the front line, looking to see what he can do next with his limited resources. For now, it'll be trying to get him and Miranda some more bodies in the middle.
Yeah, I might run back to try to get people to help move up, because we have nobody up.
Nobody up here.
Okay, I'll try to get some people.
Remember, he thinks we're down a flag, not up a flag, so he has a bit more of a heightened urgency than I do.
Brothers.
Along the edge of the forest on the left side of the field, the woods are thicker than the previous location Connor was in. Connor tries his best to spot movement ahead.
Is that like the edge of the field?
Nope, this is the field.
Yeah, but like this is like the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, thank you.
After getting hit, Connor smartly asks the ref the field boundaries, so if he comes back, he'll have a better lay of the land. The push to my right along the tape line is slow to advance, but has a lot of enemies gathering. As we would find out later between games, and what happens a lot in big games, one side had a lot more players than the other team. In this case, it was the enemy team. It would be fixed at the end of this game, but for now, we're not aware of it. But many of us figured this out by the time this one was over.
Fucking trees. Apparently I'm in range.
I have an issue with fogging in my mask, so I'll find a safe zone to fix it before getting back into action. Connor is at the original respawn area. He's catching his breath for now.
it's a hard target.
After finding a closer respawn to the front line, I'm already back onto it.
Oh fuck, I'm in his range too, eh?
But as soon as I get there, I get hit and have to go back to the main spawn area where Connor already is.
Wait up! I'm hit!
Connor approaches the rather daunting container gates at the edge of the map that we're on. Behind it is the main battlefield. He was hit in the area just to the left where many enemies are massing. It was a foreshadowing of things to come. He spots fellow C1D players Killhit and Nathan. In the background, I continue to head to the respawn.
I know. It's fucking crazy. That's where I died.
Oh fuck.
It's like their whole entire
Where'd my
speedball
guy go,
team's there.
Sean?
I got fucking lit
I'm
up.
going. Hey! Actually, he was shooting at that guy.
The teams are crazy lopsided. All their speedball groups stay together. It's insane.
Well, they know the field probably.
Yeah, but it's fucking death squads. It's like...
Spawn here, right?
No, right here.
Oh, okay, thanks. Oh, it's your flag you got, right? Yeah.
Shield's useless too. It's way too open.
A couple of guys pushing here.
Yeah, but you have to wait to respawn.
Oh, how long?
There's the time. There's a signal.
Oh, there's a signal to respawn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thinking we need the referee to signal when we get back to the respawn is traditional in many big games. There's often a timer when the reinsertion of players can happen. Soon we find out that's not the case, meaning it's instant revive once you get to a spawn, which changes the dynamics of the game considerably.
I'm gonna have to take back all my jokes that you sit in the back because you were right in the front.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I knew it was up there, and then they must have got pushed up closer because there was a guy literally on the other side of the building I was behind.
I went up where it was safe 5 minutes ago, and there's a guy right to my left.
Yeah, they didn't cut.
Miranda is the latest C1D player to get back to spawn. With other teammates streaming in, it's safe to say the battle is not going well in the main playing area.
That wasn't orange on the right. There's somebody dressed like a tiger that's orange on our team. That's not good.
Well, Tigger?
As you can see, there are other teammates waiting to be told to be reinserted and respawned.
I think all of Michelangelo's team is on the left.
Oh, wait for a signal? Oh. Oh, I'm fresh.
As Connor heads to the main gateway, he spots a teammate behind cover looking left, where a plume of purple smoke can be seen.
Two right in front of me!
This is a calling card of C1D, but in this case, it's not one of ours.
Hey, il y a deux juste avant moi. Il y a deux juste avant moi.
He spots enemies in the woods just ahead of us. It looks like our spawn is under attack, or at least soon will be.
12 o'clock. You can see their armbands.
I can see him.
C'est difficile, mais ils sont là. You don't need to shoot them, just pay attention.
I enter the palisade portion of our spawn field and look to the left side where action is heating up. But not too long from now, it will heat to a boiling point. I'll have one bounce off my leg, but thankfully it didn't break. I leave the palisade area of our spawn, and I spot the non-C1D purple smoke. I will spot enemies as they push at the netted corner. Only a couple of minutes ago, we were chatting in a safe spot not far from here, getting ready to respawn, and now we're under attack.
Oh, they're in the trees. Dans le bois, huh? Oh, fun. Je see Okay. Left side? I know gauche. I'm English, but I know gauche. What the fuck? So they're calling us out? Oh well, we'll call them out.
Connor from his position sees the push I was observing as well. He and teammates dig in at the gateway as the front line ahead is collapsing towards us.
You wanna go up?
Sont partis. Ah, les oranges, les fait le pouce, pogner le flag, là. Faut tenir le flag.
You already started to see it, and in this scene, see it more. One of my favorite things about a big game, in fact. Strangers on the same team communicating together for a common goal. Communication is always key in paintball. In a big game with strangers, it makes the immersion and overall game that much better through cooperation.
Dave, you hold the flag? All right.
You can see them coming in from the woods on the left.
Yeah, well, they're trying to reach behind the second bunker. There's a bridge and they can go through.
Should we just hold here for now?
I think it's the best option, yeah.
Yeah.
My angle shows the netting where the push from the enemy team is building. Just to the right of the screen, you can see the ref in purple. There's posts with netting that turn a corner, forming an L. Enemies can peer through this directly at us. We can see them as well, but you can't fire through the net. It's like watching animals through the glass at the zoo. I go back to let Miranda know what I see, and Connor will move up to this side as well.
There's a fence over here. Yeah. Behind here, on the left, there's a fence. So they're peering through it. Connor, watch it. Around the fence here on the left and to your right.
Connor with the shield can peer a little longer around the corner to size up what's going on than the rest of us. He can help us figure out if we're talking about a small leak or if the levee will break here, so to speak.
No, I don't have one. It was a mistake, though. No.
Oh, shit.
Coming from that way. On the left.
He'll soon be able to team up with a teammate, and he helps spot some shots to hold the enemies back.
Holy shit, you're a person. Coming right on the corner. Wait.
What do you mean we're good? Nothing about this is good.
I move to the gates to size up what's going on, but keeping my sense of humor, interact with teammates. We can all sense what is coming, but all we can do is get ready. Shortly, I'll see a trio of C1D players on the right flank. Connor is working well with the shield, positioning himself well in particular, but what he sees isn't good for our team.
Fuck, you can't even see them. Well, watch it. That way. You're empty. You're probably bad. Oh no. Essayant encore?
Okay.
The right is well protected and quiet compared to what I hear from the left side, so I'll head back there to where I figure I am needed more. I can't see it, but enemies are continuing to gather to the container to my right, which lines up to where Connor is located to me on the left in the distance.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, now it's coming out.
Connor and his teammate confirmed taking an enemy out. A small victory as there are more behind them.
Oui, c'est difficile. Oui, exactement. Mais ils sont très loin.
I saw 3 of them pull back. I don't know how we're doing here. Yeah, let's they go.
It looks like Connor and that teammate with him did better than they thought. As I get close to where they are, I actually saw 3 enemies retreating away from us. But I'm getting some fogging in my mask again, as the temperature's risen from 0 to about 4 degrees already in the game, so I'll have to go back to the safe zone and take care of it.
First time my mask fogs all fucking year.
I don't think they're here as much now, Nathan. Oh, shots coming in, shots coming in. On the left side of that clearing, à gauche. You cool? Volley.
Nathan is up helping Connor now, and despite the 3 enemies recently sent back, many more of them are coming back for a crack at breaking through the line. Connor pulls back near the gate, around the middle ground of this area. He doesn't want to stay in the same spot too long, especially to one side, as you might get tunnel vision and then get blindsided with a flank. Connor joins Rob and Miranda, with Nevin and Charles joining them soon. The gravity of the situation starts to set in from them. Things have been going well early, but that doesn't matter anymore.
Well, why the fuck did it get pushed back like this, bro? Because they pushed hard on the left side and shot us in our side. I don't think anybody in our team went hard left, really.
With Nevin going right to throw some fire into the corner that's giving us the most trouble, Connor will take advantage and carefully with the shield peek the corner. What he sees is the start of a big enemy push now.
Right here! They're running in! They're in! Right in front of us! Right in front of us! cracks. These cracks right in front of me. There's 2 cracks right in front of me. Shit. Hey, he just ran up right in front of you. Right on your building. He's on your container on the other side, okay? They're on the containers!
The enemies now start stacking players literally on the other side of the wall where Connor is standing right now.
No, like on the other side. Hey!
With my mask now clear, I head back onto the field, not knowing what's happening, but luckily not too far away, so I can help keep the enemy out.
No, you're like moiter.
Inside the palisade, I hear the action and see Nevin and Mike, and that we're clearly on our heels for now. I'll go to the second floor for a better view.
Hey, wait, I leave for fucking 2 minutes and what happens? Fuck. Now I can see though. They know you're there? Ja, où à gauche? Oh, il utilise le net, c'est ça? Il y a un net là. You're juste à côté. Yeah, I know.
Hey!
At what is essentially the front line now, Connor, with only his shield, tries to work with teammates to help spot enemies. As it starts to get more chaotic, it's harder to do so, but needed even more.
They're up on the left container. They're in on the left! Mike! They're in on the left! Hey, you want to stay right behind me? Peek on my right side, okay? I think that might be a friendly.
Nope.
You sure?
He's orange.
Okay. They're on the left!
He's back. I will go stop!
With the L corner now blowing up, I find myself on the second floor of the palisade. I'll try to move to the other side of the structure, to maybe get an angle on the enemy push. On my way, I'll try to mess with Nick and fire a shot at him as I pass through a window facing an area of the field that our team controls.
Ah, Nick. Something tells me this might not be a good idea. Well, that's a nice little spot. Fuck. I know. I know. Oh, fuck, no kidding. Prochaine fois, dis non, non. Yeah, that's great. Have fun. Hey, c'est facile. Don't get hit.
Another one just ran in. You can get him. Okay, they're in the maze.
Guys, they're flanking us! They're flanking us!
Should I go around and hit them from the front with some people?
Rob and Connor try to float ideas on what to do next, including possibility of retreating back a bit.
He's there again. He's right on the corner. He's right on the corner. He's gone. More people just ran in? 2 more?
Yeah, cool.
Do you just want to run back?
Back this way?
Yeah.
Let's go.
They're on the left wall.
Top too.
Rob and Connor backtrack a bit and gather other teammates to hit the enemy from a different angle. This as I head down to the ground level after an unsuccessful endeavor on the second floor of Palisade.
Yeah, I know. But
Is that a trench there? Woo! Yeah. Is that trench good to go in, you think? Right there? There's a trench there. I wonder if it's any good.
watch it up there.
Yeah. It might be a death tunnel.
Close.
Rob gets knocked out as soon as I join Connor at the back corner of the Palisade.
Camera check. You're clean. I'm not. Right up.
Connor watches me go back to spawn again after getting hit, but he has no time to sit still.
Fuck.
Our teammate on the left behind the open container is from CMDQ, a group we play with a lot, so an ally on more days than just today. Nobody knows it yet, but he's on a powder keg right now, what would essentially spell out what the rest of the day would be dominated with. Back on the field again, I head to the area where Connor is. I spot the CMDQ teammate and Connor ahead of me and try to give them support. Connor takes shots to the shield as enemy players who are at the left side of the container the CMDQ guy is at, so they are very close.
Dad!
Right there.
He's right on the container in front of me!
I know.
To my surprise, Connor goes left into line of fire where the enemy is hiding behind the container. Spotting this, I'll go to my left and try to support him.
Hit! Dad!
Connor gets a barrage fired at him, calls his hit, but the shots don't stop right away until the ref jumps on him. I fire shots over Connor and the ref at the enemies and hit them, but nobody calls out.
Do a paint check. Right here. Right there.
It is an unsafe situation.
Hey! Hand up!
As I get hit and pull back, Connor catches me on his camera. Now let's analyze what's just happened. I had 2 enemies I fired at. One I hit as he was going to my left with a single shot, and the other to the right. I see repeated hits break on him, but he kept firing back at me. The same player continued firing at Connor despite him crying out he was hit. Note how my hand is clean on this picture. It hasn't been hit. Now let's look at this picture. I'm giving the peace symbol. I've actually been hit, and I've called my hit, so that's how I signal I'm out. Notice my hand does not have any paint on it. Now, I'm going to point something out here. Here is the player that I was shooting at that did not call out. Now, this player here, kind of down, he's the CDMQ guy that I mentioned before. Well, Connor only told me after, but the reason why he went from safer cover to the left side, out in the open, exposing himself to a large degree where he got hit, the reason why he did that is the enemy player leaned over and within a foot or a foot and a half fired 5 or 6 shots directly into the CDMQ guy, taking him out where a freeze or a single shot would have sufficed. Seeing this, Connor moved to the left to try to distract the enemy player or something to help the CDMQ guy out. Now back to this picture where I head around the corner after calling myself out. You see my hand? The one that I've already mentioned twice, had no paint on it? Well, not only did I get hit in the head after I'd hit 2 enemy players, well, the enemy player who I'd hit multiple times but refused to call himself out, hit me several times in the back, including twice on the hand, as this picture clearly shows. Also take notice of the netting to my left. There was no teammates of mine behind he was trying to hit after. I was the only one there, but he felt like shooting a few extra balls at me was the thing to do.
Fucking asshole in the red.
I'm telling you. It's fucking Mikey's team. They're showing no business.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
In red? He got hit. No fucking kidding. I hit one person a day. I'm going to make sure he knows it.
One of my teammates standing in the safe zone verifies that I'd knocked the player out before he fired at me. I try to lighten the mood by mentioning I want my hits to be counted because I don't hit too many people during the day. However, it doesn't deflect what's happened. The enemy team floods into our spawn, and within a couple of minutes wins the game from here. Connor and I decide not to get back on the field before the end of the game, as we want cooler heads to prevail after the one incident.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 speedball is leading the chart.
Take note, at the end of the game, the referee that I asked for a paint check on the one player came back and told me he had found several hits on that player and told that player to go back to spawn. The referee did his job, and it was assumed a player like this would not do the same thing, and hopefully any teammates seeing this happen would not consider doing it as well. Incidents like this do happen in big games. They happen at regular fields for regular walk-ins, so it's not unusual it happens here. But what we did know is this was a precursor to events that would happen throughout the rest of the day.